This spring, Mrs. Chan, Caleb Chrisley, Chelsea Holsinger, and I, Katie Graves, were selected to travel halfway around the globe to Xi'an, China, to be the first 3 students to participate in Bradford High School's brand new foreign exchange program.
We each stayed with a host family where we got to practice our Chinese and communication skills, eat delicious homemade meals, and get a taste of every day in the city of Xi'an.
We attended Xi'an Taiyi High School every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday while we were there. There were 20 other exchange students from Baltimore County, Maryland, there as well. Together, we attended a variety of exploratory classes during the week, such as music, carving, calligraphy, Tai Chi, culinary, and Taekwondo.
Each day we went to a Chinese class where we learned simple words and phrases that became helpful to us as we traveled throughout the city and region of Shanxi. We also got the opportunity to visit the Chinese students' English classes where we got to help them practice and develop their English speaking skills.
On Thursdays and Fridays, we took various field trips to learn about and tour many of the historic landmarks Xi'an is home to. Some of these places include the Terracotta Warriors, the giant Great Wild Goose Pagoda, the Bell Tower, the Tang Dynasty Garden, the Muslim Market, and the Xi'an City Wall.
One unique aspect of China that the students learned was the traffic. In China and most Asian countries, there are few traffic laws, making getting around sometimes very dangerous. And although these laws are in fact, drivers or pedestrians typically just ignore them.
Yep, the traffic jams were insane.
My favorite part about visiting China was getting to see the Terracotta Warriors and seeing how actually detailed they were, and going to the Tang Dynasty Garden where we got to feed the koi and they like literally trample themselves to get the food because they were really hungry. Okay.
My favorite part of China was KTV, which is karaoke. So it was the popular thing to do in China instead of going out bowling or doing stuff like that in America. You go to KTV and you rent a private room and you sing karaoke with whoever is in your group with as well. So I got to be the true star that I am inside. Also, I enjoyed having Miss Chan on our trip with us because she was very good to communicate with the people and find food that we would like and eat, although I did not trust her all the time.
It's really hard to pick one favorite part of my trip because I have several, but one of my favorite things I got to experience was trying new and exciting food. My host parents were wonderful cooks, and they made sure I got to have a great culinary experience during my stay too. Another favorite thing I'd have to mention is just the city life in general. Walking down the street each day and taking in all the sights, sounds, and smells. Living in an apartment on the 22nd floor and sitting by the window to watch the lights, the people, and just the traffic. It's something I think about every day. I'm just overall so thankful and so blessed to have had this life-changing opportunity.
My favorite part of the trip was looking at China all over again from the perspectives of my students. Seeing how excited they all got just about everything small or big, which I was already used to, was the most interesting part of my trip. They were curious, learning and discussing about everything which I took for granted made me think about the culture all over again. Being at school there from 7:30 to 6, Mondays through Saturdays, plus endless homework till midnight reminded me of my bittersweet school life in China. I felt like I was reliving my teenager life again, which topped the second best part of the trip. It was my first time being in Xi'an. Being able to visit the ancient city wall, Terracotta Warriors, and all the other breathtakingly amazing historic sites was definitely the third best part of my trip.